Hello everybody, my name is Vaibhav S. I go to Ponderosa High School. I'm going to go to 11th grade. So today, for my first milestone, I'm going to present my schematic diagram for my ball tracking robot. So let's begin with the motors. So the motors are connected to the H-bridge. So what the H-bridge does, so it basically translates the Raspberry Pi's message to the breadboard to make the motor 1 and motor 2 work, right? Then we have the batteries. So the batteries are what activate the motor 1 and 2 to make them work, okay? Then we have the breadboard. So the breadboard is basically the connection point for all the ultrasonic sensors and the motors to help make the program function. Now we have these ultrasonic 1, 2, and 3. So what they do, so they basically like measure the distance, how far the object is, or how close the object is. And most importantly, there's the Raspberry Pi, which is the base of the program. So this is where all the code comes to function to make this whole project happen, right? And all of that Raspberry Pi code can be viewed through VNC. So basically VNC is like a monitor to view the Raspberry Pi code and how to edit and fix, so all this can make the ball tracking robot function. So guys, so this is my first milestone on my ball tracking robot. As you can see, these are the motors. This is the H-bridge. This is what connects the motors to the breadboard. These are the batteries. That's what power on the motors. Okay. Then we have these 3 sensors. This is the first sensor, second sensor, third sensor. These sensors are gonna be able to sense the ball. And this is the Raspberry Pi. This is where all the code comes to function for the robot. Okay? So now, let's run the code for the motors. Okay? As you can see, I have real VNC viewer. So basically, it's like a little monitor for your Raspberry Pi. It's going to display what the Raspberry Pi is showing. Okay, so let me press run. And then you should see the motors running. So that is forward, reverse, okay, now I think I should stop. Okay, we'll stop. Alright, so now we're going to be testing our first sensor, ultrasonic sensor, which is right here. Okay, so let's press run. It should show up some values, digits down there. As you can see, it says 100. But now that I put my hand over the sensor, the value should decrease to about 8, 5. But as I ascend my hand, the value gets higher. See? 25, 29, 31, 35, so on. Okay. I will be running the same code for the second ultra sensor, which is this one. Okay. So let's press run. Then let's scroll down. Okay, as you can see, let's see. My hand is over the sensor. So now the value should decrease, and as I ascend my hand, the value should increase, right? So it's like sensing the distance, and yeah. Okay, we got that done. Hold on. Okay, let's stop. And this code is gonna be for my third ultra sensor, which is this one. Next to the battery. Okay, now let's run that. Okay. As you can see, it's already sensing the laptop next to it. So let's put my hand over it to see how the value changes. So it's increasing and then it decreases. And yeah, so my biggest challenge was installing the Raspberry Pi camera. Again, the Raspberry Pi camera is like very fragile. It's because I placed it backwards, it got broken, and maybe in the next milestone I should be able to install my camera. And my plan going on is to probably like add the body of the car to actually make it function, and also get the Raspberry Pi camera working to detect the ball. But yeah, this is what I've done so far for my first milestone.